when women get on here and try to use Section 8 and welfare as a path in life, and then and then you have the audacity to talk mad shit about men on this app. Where are you at financially is what I want to know. Like you're like and then you're getting on here. You know how sorry. You know how a woman is broke is what I meant to say. When she gets on here and starts demanding men to financially support them. Women that have money, women that are independent, do not have to get on this app and say, I need a man to pay all of my bills, and you're going to pay for everything for me. And I pay, you pay 100, the man is going to pay 100%, and I'm paying for nothing. If those are your demands, you have nothing, because a person that can pay for their own stuff is not going to give that up. No person in their right mind is going to go from being able to support themselves to not being able to support themselves because you're just going to hand the person all the cards. Like literally, your whole life will be under somebody else's control, complete control, I might add. If you're not married, you don't trust this person, and you're not comfortable enough to let somebody do that. This is not the path for you as an unmarried woman. I get it. If you get married and something happens to your job and your man takes over, completely normal. That's what he's supposed to do. But if you just have a boyfriend or somebody that you're casually dating, and you think that you're going to lose your job and he is going to take over everything and everything will be fine, you are in for a rude awakening. Only a desperate man is going to do that. Like literally, has he proposed to you? Has he? Are we talking about marriage here, or y'all just casually dating and you expect him, in the event of you losing your job, should take over? Man, if that is the expectation, you don't need to be dating anybody, because eventually, if he does start doing that, he is going to get tired of you, especially if you are abusing him, and he's just going to cut you off and walk away. And if he cuts you off and walks away when you're unmarried, you have no legal recourse, because he can just walk away. He might get another woman uh, while talking to you, and then jump straight into the next relationship, and you're never gonna know until it's too late. This is what exactly what's gonna happen to you, and you're gonna like be left holding all the cards, and like all these bills to pay and no money. You're going to instantly lose everything. Instantly. I'm telling you, this is what I did to when I went to Vermont. I went to Vermont for 4 months, and that's what I did to somebody that I was interested in that person, until I started getting disrespected. You know what I told her? I wasn't even married to her. You know what I told her? I'm packing up my shit and I'm driving back to Texas. And that's exactly what I did. I loaded up the car and headed out. Left her hanging because, one, I am a huge video game person, and if you don't respect how I relax, especially with PTSD issues from the army, you are and I are not going to be talking long. So she knew something was wrong, because I told her I'm working on my disability claim. I have PTSD. I'm having issues. I need these video games to help me, because I'm having issues with PTSD. I got screamed at. Is that all you do? As soon as that came out of her mouth, I the next week I was driving back to Texas. The very next week, I was fucking done. Done. She's been history for years, almost a decade. She's been history for a decade now, and moved back to Texas and got married. Is what happened. But you women like to test our patience. But carry on. If you keep disrespecting men, you are never going to get married. I'm out of here.